My name is Shirley with Djali Stitches, and welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time, welcome. I'm happy to have you here. So we have a lot of great things to share today. And if you're new, this is a video all about cross stitch. So today I want to share a start that I have, some whips, because it's been a while. So I have a few whips to share, some haul, and announcements, and at the end, please stay with us till the end because I'm going to have our announcements and our giveaway winners. I can't wait to announce those. So we have a few giveaway winners and I can't wait to share that. So let's go ahead and get started. But before we get started, I do want to thank you. Oh my God, I've gotten so much love on YouTube from people who are watching and commenting and liking and subscribing, and I think we're up to 700 subscribers, over 700 subscribers, which is exciting, very, very exciting. So thank you so much. I also want to thank a few people out there. So I'm minding my own business, I'm doing my own thing, and then who is it? Was it EJ? I think it was EJ. I think it was EJ or someone. Oh no, it was in my comments. Someone said, hey, Pam and Steph said to come check you out. And I got another one. Hey, Pam and Steph said. I was like, Pam and Steph from Just Keep Stitching just shouted me out. Yes, thank you so much. I saw the video. It was very sweet. Lovely, lovely things they said about me. And that was very, very nice and very sweet. Thank you so much for shouting me out. Thank you, Fickle Stitches, Kate and Cheryl, for shouting me out on one of your videos. Vicky from Stitch and Button, thank you all. Thank you so much, Vicky, for shouting me out. So I want to make sure to thank my community. Thank you all for seeing me. Thank you for mentioning me to your viewers. And thank you for watching my videos. I'm looking forward to meeting you someday, and I'm looking forward to our exchange. So thanks again. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All of you who came in and watched the videos because of those recommendations, thank you for subscribing and hanging out with us. Hanging out with me. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's get started. Before I get into the stitches, I have a little life update. And I really don't do that much because, you know, when I watch Flosstube, I'm like, get to the stitching, right? I love it though. I'm not complaining. I love hearing about people's adventures and some things going on in their lives. And I pray for my, you know, those who need it, and it's nice to hear the stories, but part of me is like, get to the stitching. I want to see the stitching. But I do have to share something that really I've been going through. So I've been meaning to record a Flosstube for maybe about 2 weeks now, but I've had a loss in the family, and it is a loss in the family. We lost our pet Oreo, our dog Oreo. We had it for 8 years. She was my baby. And those of you who have fur babies completely understand. So last night, EJ of the Sunshine Stitchers and Deb, I saw Deb there too, hosted their monthly Put a Bird on Its Sow Zoom. And there was a lot of people there. It was really great to meet a lot of new stitchers and to hear the conversation. And they started talking about their pets. And it was touching to hear how much love we have for our fur babies, for our animals and our pets, and how much they show us about unconditional love. I'm not gonna say too much on this because I could already feel tears coming, but it was really special to listen to them yesterday. It gave me some comfort. I've been struggling. I know I'm smiling a lot, but I have been struggling with this loss. And so it was very, very comforting to listen to people talk about the love for their animals. And I talked a little bit about my baby, talked about Oreo, and people shared their, you know, their condolences and listened, and it was very special. So, you know, cross stitch can bring so much, and I'll talk about my life. It has brought so much. This past couple of weeks, I've been stitching like because of the anxiety and the stress and the morning. I wanted to keep my mind busy and creative, so I stitched, but also my community really showed up for me in a very special way, and it's very lovely and nice. And thank you so much, those of you who are watching that was at the Zoom. You don't know what that meant to me to listen to you talk about your animals and your fur babies. And so thank you. Okay, and now to the stitching. Okay, so I have a start. Like I said, we did put a bird on its Sal, and so it's, I'll just show it to you and then, oh, I'm gonna show you what it was supposed to look like, right? So this is modern folk embroidery, and you see me squinting, right? Because you know I forgot this step. Modern folk embroidery, put a bird on it. Yeah. Isn't this beautiful, guys? This is lovely. And I'm so excited. I love this huge motif. I haven't started it yet. I can't wait to get into it. But so I've done here, I think, I started this motif, started here. And so EJ broke this up into 12 sections. And the first one was December, and it goes all the way until the end of the year. What is that? November. And then in December, you have the last month to catch up and finish up wherever you need. Okay, so it's been fun. It's been fun. So let me show you where I am. Okay. I had a nice start. Actually, when I started, it was this. And then, so I finished December. I did finish December. And then last night at our Zoom call, which we have first Friday of the month, I started January. So this is January in here. Yeah, this is lovely. I'm really enjoying this stitch. It was great comfort to stitch this over the week. So this is, like I said, Put a Bird on It by Modern Folk Embroidery. The floss I'm using is DMC 413. And I am using a 32 count Belfast Indian paintbrush, and I'm stitching this 1/2. And I am doing 1/2. I thought about doing 2/2. Actually, that was the plan. And I have I don't know if I could show you here. I don't know if you could see this. So I did a little, oh, can you see it? You see this? So I did a little sample to see what would work. And I think the 2/2 was a little too much. And the 1/1 for me was nice. It allows this beautiful fabric to kind of come through the threads or through the floss. And so I really like this. Now I'm seeing some people, because we share our work. Oh my God, beautiful pieces from the people who are doing the Sal with us. And I just wish I could do all the different versions with the different colors. But I'm really vibing with this gray on this beautiful Indian paintbrush. So it's been a great process. Okay. A few things I wanted to bring up. If you're doing the Sal with us and you're not sure or know, there's a number 3 missing. And I understand the designer, Jacob, please forgive me. De Graaf, I think is his last name. Modern Folk Embroidery, corrected it and added the number 3 on there, and I think it's on the website. And I just kind of found it on the website, and then I just added it to my pattern because I got this from Evertote. I got this a few months back before they made the correction. I think the correction, they have it now. And also for the initial, you see this is the designer's initial. That's also not charted, of course, and there are no letters and numbers. However, there are all these letters and numbers here. So I'm going to use the S, the J, and the B from around here. I think they're around here somewhere. Where are they? There's the S, and so, and then the others. And just fit it in here. We talked about that last night, and we're just going to, chart it ourselves and put it in there. So that's exciting. I'm so glad there's a space for my initials. I'm excited about that because I want to start adding my initials and date to my projects. And I'll just change this into a 5 for 2025. So that's that. And that's been great fun. Great fun. Okay. So with my first whip that I want to share, and this is in no order, of course. I just kind of threw them together. In December, I just decided to like, oh, I feel like stitching this, or I feel like stitching that. I knew I wanted to work and get a nice start on my put a bird on it, right? But everything else was just by feel, right? I just didn't plan anything. I just grabbed and stitched. So I'm just going to show you in that order. The first piece is Butterfly Dream. Okay, and we have it here. Still has glare even though I took the plastic. But Butterfly Dream, which was a dimensions kit. Okay. Rêve de papillon. That's the French, right? I love it. Butterfly Dreams. And if you have watched my videos before, you may already know I love, love, love butterflies. And so I'm so happy to be stitching, and you might see a few pieces with butterflies in it, but I'm so happy to be stitching this. So this is where I am. Oh, excuse the, let me move the needle minder. There we go. This is where I am. So what I did, and I only did a little bit, I started back stitching. I don't want to leave back stitching to the end because I feel like it will never get done. I did this before this last session. So as you can see, I'm back stitching as I'm progressing. I have this whole side to do, but I wanted to back stitch this before I started and get the back stitch done over here. But this is what I did. Not too much, but for me, it was great progress. It felt good to, you know, do a nice chunk of back stitching on here. So it's not one of those pieces. It's not a very big piece, but it's not one of those pieces I just leave off to the side because I don't want to do a whole bunch of back stitching at the same time. So it's not that I like back stitching. I don't hate it. I just don't want to do it all at once because then it gets, you know, it gets a little frustrating. Okay, so this is my Butterfly Dream. I already told you. Did I give you the stats on that? Let's do that. Okay, yeah, designer is Jennifer Brinley. I used everything in the kit except for the fabric. The fabric I'm using is 28 count even weave dwarf. This piece was started April 10th, 2023. Okay, April 10th, 2023. That is my Butterfly Dream. I'm not sure if I mentioned the start date for my put a bird on it. That was December 15th. So, okay, let's get to the next one. My next one, yay, I love this piece, is my Feather Fairy. Feather Fairy by Mirabilia. Love, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. I do. I absolutely love the colors. It's my girl right here. I'm really, you know, as sometimes I stitch, I get really kind of close to my stitching. It's like, she's my friend. Okay. But I do like stitching on this. It does bring me much joy. And this is where I am. I am still on my little, oh, what do you call these? Q-snap. I'm still using my little Q-snap. I told myself, like, I want to fill the space before I take it off or before I change it. But, you know, I just wanted to get a nice big chunk done. I love the ripples in this dress. I love the shading. I love it. I love how you can see the fold in the dress. I love how you can see the sun hitting her, you know, her arm in the shadow. I am loving this. So I added to the skirt. Did I go up a little bit? Not in the arm, but in the dress, I went up a little bit. And I added a lot to the skirt back here and try to reach it in over here. I like to try to find the bottom of my page or the top or a border. And that's what I'm aiming for this piece. Okay. Okay, my Feather Fairy, like I said, is from Mirabilia. I'm stitching this on 28 count Springfield Sage Lugana. And of course I'm using the called for floss, DMC. Oh, I think this also has other things. It has Krynic. Actually, all of this here is gonna be Krynic. And I wanted to just wait until I'm done with everything, maybe wash the piece, you know, iron it, and then add the Krynic and add the beads. That's my plan. with that. And yeah, Feather Fairy. I love this, man. I love this little skirt with the blue. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. All right. Okay. My next piece. What Remains? Blackbird Designs. What Remains? I fell in love with this piece when I saw it. I've seen recently Samantha of Huga Stitcher, I think, recently finished it a few months back or a month ago, and she recently fully finished it. It's gorgeous, and it's definitely going to be one of those pieces that I fully finish. I'm loving it. So that's that. Let me show you what I've done. Oh, look at that. Just one floss. One floss this time. It's usually a whole bunch. But yeah, I got a lot of work done here. I'm working on those satin stitches. Do I like my satin stitches? I really wanted to focus on that and make sure that it was done correctly. I do like the spaces coming in. I didn't think I'd like that, but I do like the spaces coming in. So these are the satin stitches in here and in here. And then I did undo this and add the satin stitch here, and I do like that. I was gonna leave it, but I was like, no, why not? Add the satin stitch. So I like it. And yeah, add my bird to the border. So I'm really loving it. My little Smyrna stitches here. And yeah, this has been fun. It's coming along, so enjoying it. And so what remains is by Blackbird Designs. I am using the DMC called for. 28 count Ivory Lugana is the fabric, and I started this August 14th of 2024, and I am stitching this 2/2. 2/2. Okay, and so I did work some on my Hello Fall piece. This is it. My Hello Fall by Plum Street Samplers. And let me show you how far I've gotten. Hello Fall. I like it. I like it. I thought the colors might be a little too dark or something. I don't know, but I do like it. It's giving me a fall vibe, and I'm going to put it down. Yeah, that's the eye. So I'm going to put it down this year and pick it up again next fall. I think that's what I'm going to do. We'll see, but I think I am going to put it down for a bit and pick it back up next fall and hopefully finish it next fall, because I'd have some winter stitching I want to focus on this season. So this is my Hello Fall. Is it messed up here? Okay, so my Hello Fall, like I said, Plum Street Sampler, 28 count light Mocha Cashel linen. I think this is my first time. No, this is my second time working on linen. My second time on linen, and I do like it. And I started this November 19th, 2024 of this year, and it is 2/2, stitching 2/2. Okay, so I adopted a whip from my sister EJ from the Sunshine Stitchers. She started Autumn Quaker by Rosewood Manor, and let me just tell you this. When I first started watching Flosstube, I watched Flosstube before I really started stitching or returned to stitching. Because if you know my story, I started when I was 14. If you ever want to see that piece, I'll show it to you. I think I may have put it on one of my previous Flosstubes. But I started when I was 14. I did a piece or two. I did like it. And then I, of course, dropped it. And then EJ started was it 2016? I think my sister started stitching, and loved, inspired me, loved what she was doing. She did a beautiful piece for my son, birth announcement, and I loved her projects. And I started watching her Flosstube videos. And then I saw Shirley from the Sunshine Stitchers show her autumn Quaker. And I believe Gary finished his, I think, and Deb also finished hers. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I fell in love with it. I was like, wow, if I could ever stitch something like that, that would be what I would stitch. If I could ever, maybe one day, you know, and that's before I got into it. And then I started stitching, you know, I wanted to start small and, you know, finish stuff, not just start things, just finish certain projects and start small so that I could feel like I was getting in and accomplishing something and be able to look at a completed project. And so I know I was like, EJ, this is it. I think I'm going to order the autumn Quaker. I love them. I like the autumn, spring, the winter Quaker. And so she said, hold that thought. Whenever she says don't order something, hold that thought. So for Christmas, she gave me her whip. So I adopted her autumn Quaker whip. Let me show you what it's going to look like if you haven't seen it. It's a big one. This might even, yeah, this is probably the biggest piece. Is it bigger than my long dog pavane for these times? It might be. But, oh my God, look how gorgeous. Just love it. Love it. So Rosewood Manor is beginning to be one of my favorite designers. I'm really enjoying their work, and I'm excited about this whip. So let me show you where I am. I don't know if I think I did show you what she did, and I think she completed like this up to here, I think. Or yeah, she had some of this done too. So I finished this, added this, and she had this started and I completed it. So, whew, beautiful, right? I love the floss. I love the fabric. She had a really great choice in fabric here. Super fun. Excited about this piece. And this one, although I think I might keep working on it, only because I'm enjoying it so much and it's so beautiful, and I want to get a nice chunk of progress done on it before I put it down. So yeah, autumn Quakers. Rosewood Manor is a designed by Karen Kluba, forgive me. And I am using the called for Valdani floss, and why I don't know the fabric is beyond. I don't know why I don't know the fabric. Let me see if I can find it for you. So I try to have that here, and it's not, you know, I adopted it, so I don't. There we go. Picture this plus Doubloon, 28 count Lugana, and I am using the called for Valdani floss 1/2. And I started this, or I restarted it, or I don't know, adopted it, but I started December 12th. Okay, my next whip is Mandala Butterfly. Mandala Butterfly Awesome Pattern Studio. Look at all those colors, loving it. Okay, so this is where I am. I'm wondering if I should have done it on a white so the colors could pop more, but I like this. This is nice. That's my start for my Mandala Butterfly. So for Mandala Butterfly, the designer is Awesome Pattern Studio. I'm using the called for floss, 28 count Springfield Sage Lugana. And I started this October 9th of 2024. But it starts 2024. So that's fun. And have some start plans for 2025. I'll share that with you in a little bit. Okay. All right. That is all of my whips. It's pretty good, right? So I got some haul for you. Some investments for me that I want to share. So yeah. At work this holiday this year, we had Secret Santa. And Secret Santa has been done different ways. You know, I work virtually, and so it's a little harder virtually to kind of figure out who your Secret Santa is until the party or the meeting. And so my supervisor, who's awesome, says, hey, let's try something called Sneaky Santa. Have you all heard of something called Sneaky Santa? It was my first time. So apparently there's a website. It's free. You go on Sneaky Santa, and your group of people, you add them on there. You send them in the link. They add their name, and the best part is they add their wish list. So what you can do is you add your wish list to your profile there, and someone can go directly to your Amazon wish list, order your things, and it gets sent directly to you without anybody exchanging addresses and things like that. And I actually did not know who my Secret Santa was until the meeting. So it was fun. It was fun to kind of get my gift. It was fun to give. So we don't really do a Christmas with the gift giving so much, but it was nice to exchange that with my team members since we really don't see each other. So it was a nice way to connect, and we kept everything under $15, which was decided by the group, but it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. So let me show you what I got for my Secret Santa. I got a whole bag of floss. I got a whole bag of floss, y'all. Like, oh gosh. Can you see? It's a lot of glare because of the plastic. But like, dude, look at this. You're not gonna see it, right? Look at this color. Oh, so vibrant. Very nice. And it's like, what, 3 different yellows? Like 4 different yellows in here? 5, 6. Like, come on now. Let me see if I can show you really quickly. And I think it's like 2 skeins of one color. Let me see if I can do this in a way that's makes sense. No, they're not actually. Well, maybe they are. But I think there's like 1 skein of each color. And they're not DMC. I've only used DMC, and then there's a cross stitch magazine that I use that has a kit. When I first started stitching, I used their floss, which I prefer DMC over that floss. But I've never used this one before, and I'm gonna test it to see if the color runs when you wash your work. But hey, I'm happy. I'm happy with this bag of floss. I'm excited to use it. And see. Now, I did see that there was a color I looked at. What was it? A 796 I looked at in here, and it was the exact same color as DMC. Now, guys, you know I'm new to this, so I'm not sure, is that how it works? But if it is, that's great, because when I don't have a DMC, I'm going to see if I could use that. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe they have their own numbers to the color, this company, which, believe it or not, it has no name on here. It has no brand. There is no brand on here. So I see embroidery, floss, 140 skeins, made in China, and you can use for bracelets, embroidery, floss. So yeah, I'm so happy about this. So happy. Yeah, there's a 796. Let me show you the 796. It looks just like the 796 that I used for my pavane. Doesn't it? Why you can't see the number? It's like, why can't I show you the number? Why is that? It's not even like adjusting so you can see that number. But maybe, you know, just believe me. So it does look like the same. Oh, you can see it now, right? It does look like the same color. So hopefully they're compatible to DMC floss, like the numbers, that is. Okay, so that was one of the gifts that she gave me. And the next gift that I got, oh, I'm so excited about this because I'm always like, I need floss tags. I need floss tags. I make my own floss tags sometimes, but this is nice because, oh, can you see this? Yeah. You can actually write in with your color card. You can write the number of the floss in here, and it's nice. Hey guys, I'm back. So I don't know if this is the same angle, but as I'm showing you my floss tags, I hit the thing and it all falls to the ground. But anyway, it's what is that? 4 of them, which is great. For different projects, excited about that. This was a great gift. Thank you if you're watching. Probably not, but thank you. You know who you are. Okay, so that was my Secret Santa. All right, and so the next thing I want to show you for my investments or haul is my Fabric of the Month Club, which I am loving. So this is for December, my December Fabric of the Month. How lovely. This is called A Little Sassy by 28 Count. This is called A Little Sassy. It's a 28 Count Lugana by Stitch Me. And Stitch Me is my Fabric of the Month Club, and I love it. I'm really enjoying it so far. Isn't this gorgeous? Isn't this gorgeous? Love it. Oh my gosh, this is really beautiful. So I'm really happy that I did join this Fabric of the Month. I appreciate all of the suggestions in the comments when I asked. And I believe it was Vicky that suggested Stitch Me. Please forgive me if I'm wrong. But it might have been EJ. I forget. But whoever it was, thank you. And I'm so happy with it. Every month I get something absolutely beautiful that I fall in love with. And I am really excited about building my fabric stash. I don't have much. I have more Ada, which is fine. But I'd like to do more 28 count, more even weave, little linen, little bit. But I really enjoy this Fabric of the Month Club. So it's nice. Okay, moving on to the next thing. My magazine. So I'm watching Black Ribbon Studios. I'm watching her Flosstube. And I was like, where's my magazine? She showed hers. And then I'm watching Seazook Stitch, Carolyn from Seazook Stitch. And she's showing, I was like, where's my magazine? I need to call somebody. And then I get my magazine in the mail within days. So just a little patience, Shirley, just a little patience. So, yeah, there's my cross stitch magazine. I flipped through it. I already see, I might already want to do this. I love this one. And I'm not doing a flip through, but I just want to show you some of this amazing stuff in here to see this. this month, or this season actually. Right? Beautiful. Look at this. This is really gorgeous. I love this a lot. So I really am glad I did the subscription too for the Just Cross Stitch magazine. I'm loving the designs in here, and it's nice to have something that I could just, a collection of patterns that I could just have together. So it's nice. Enjoying that. Okay, and that is my haul so far. And that is my haul for today. Okay. Stay tuned. I'm going to announce the winners, so just stay with me, hang with me a little bit longer. Okay, let's talk about plans. So I do have a lot of plans, and I looked, and I want to show you my new calendar. This is the first time I've ever had a calendar for cross stitch. I repurposed my old Happy Planner, and I found some empty pages and months that I didn't use for previous issues and stuff, and I just repurposed it. So I didn't have to, you know, put much money into it, which is great. I like to just reuse and repurpose things when necessary, when needed, when applicable. So, okay, so I'm still kidding Hello Winter from Plum Street Sampler. I wanted to go ahead and start it. I opened everything. I was like, I'm missing things. So obviously I thought I finished kitting it, but I didn't. And I was missing a few floss. So I ordered them and they're coming. So I just want to show you what it's going to look like. You may have seen it already. It's in the plastic. Should I take it out? There's my Hello Winter. She's beautiful. I want to go ahead and start it. I want to start it while we're in the season of winter. Just so as soon as I get that floss, I'll start. I have not decided on the fabric. And I did ask for in the comments for people to give me their opinion on what fabric I should use. And it seems split between the three. Actually, it seems split between the two. I don't think many people suggested or said this fabric for it, so that might be out. Okay, and so I found it. And so not many people wanted the wheat. Not many people voted for the 28 count wheat color. So I think I am going to take this out of the choice, put that back in my stash. The two colors that I wanted to choose from, or that I'm seeing people, you know, like, hey, choose this or this. It's this piece right here. Kind of looks like a sky. Looks like gives me like a feel of a snowy day. This is an Under the Sea Fabrics, and it's an Aida. It's a 16 count Aida. So that's an option. And then I also have this piece, which honestly I don't know what it is yet. I mean, I guess I could count and find it. It gives me the feel of an 18 count, and it gives me, this is like a, you know, one of those winter days. It's kind of gloomy, snowy, gloomy winter day. So this is another option, and so I'm getting the blue or the gray. I had someone comment gray. I was like, awesome, right to the point. I love it. So I'm still deciding between those two. If you want to drop in the comments, you know, what you suggest, I would really appreciate it. So while I'm waiting for my floss to come, I'm still kind of deciding whether it's the blue or gray. I really can't say I'm leaning towards one or the other because I like both. So we'll see. I'm also kitting two pieces that I found in my Just Cross Stitch magazine holiday issue. I know I said when I showed it to you that on the last video that I might want to do this, I want to do that. I actually started kitting two of the pieces. So let me find that for you. It's this issue, the 2024 holiday special. And so the first piece I am kitting is the Angel de Noel. Oh, sorry. first piece I'm kitting is Angel de Noel. Isn't she magnificent? Isn't she beautiful? So I am going to do a skin conversion. I really like the fabric that I got from Bee Stitch Me in December to use for this. I haven't decided yet, but that's a thought. And I love the flow. Oh my gosh. So guess what? You know how, I don't know if I shared with you, but 433, 434, and 435. This is DMC. That's my go-to for my skin conversion. I kind of have been using that for a few of my pieces. And you know, I was like, I'm just gonna use that. But that's actually colors in the piece, and I think that's part of the wings. I keep showing you this, sorry. I think it's part of the wings and stuff. So I'm just going to find a different color for the skin. And if you have any suggestions on skin conversions like shadows and highlights and main skin color, if you have that, drop it in the comments. I will take it, I will use it, I appreciate it. Then the next piece I'm going to stitch is something very near and dear to my heart. The Madonna and Child. Oh, gorgeous. And I am going to do a skin conversion on this as well. And actually stitched Black Madonna and Child and darken her hair too. So, oh, look at these colors. I'm so excited. I'm very excited. So hopefully I'll get this kitted and I can start it next holiday season. That's the plan. Okay. I also started kitting. Well, actually haven't started kitting yet. Right now I'm in the process of looking at, you know, how I'm going to kit these two pieces. So I have Majestic lace. Look at this, guys. Just magnificent. Just magnificent. You know, I am trying not to take this thing out of plastic, but it doesn't, you know, do it justice. You just see all this glare. So let me just take it out. Isn't this beautiful? It looks like a piece of like the little lace doilies that mom used to have on the dresser or on the table, and fell in love with this piece as soon as I saw it. And I was like, I'm gonna start something. Oh, I'm gonna start this. So it's my Majestic lace, works by ABC, Arlene Cohen. Okay, that's the designer. And I'm working on kitting this piece. So I don't have anything for it yet. I honestly like it the way it is. I might just use a call for because it's beautiful. I love the purple. Purple's my thing. Me and Candy share that in common. We have a lot in common. We love butterflies and we love the color purple. That's my sister right there. So I know she would approve. I know she would approve. So that's the idea I have for of this. And if I didn't say, Candy is a 614 stitcher. She's amazing. I can tell you when I watch a video of Candy, I have my pen and paper right there. She's like, oh, look at this Rosewood Manor. I write down because she got me into, I think I want to order Hearts of the Kingdom and some other pieces that she mentioned and she's working on. So she's one of my enablers for sure. So check her out if you haven't seen her. She's amazing. Can you tell I love my stitchy friends? Okay, the next piece that I have not even started working on. I need to find the fabric, need to find the floss, and so it's this one. It is a sampler for Sealy by Shaded Stitchery. And yes, I'm not gonna sit on this. I'm going to go ahead and start it because it's beautiful. And like I may have mentioned before, the color purple is near and dear to my heart, and the whole series of the color purple, Tempest, oh my gosh, Temple of My Familiar, and Possessing the Secret of Joy by Alice Walker. And this is such a beautiful, beautiful piece, and I wanted to go ahead and start it. So that's one of the starts that I'm working on. And then I'm kidding. And I do want to start this one this year. As soon as I kid it, I'm going to start it. As soon as it's kidded, it's going to get started. Okay, so that's that. Okay, and then WibGo 2025. I'm so excited about starting WibGo 2025. I've never done WibGo before, and so this is my first time. So you guys may not know this about me, but I'm going to say it and say it again. I'm old school. I like that paper to pen. So, you know, we were talking about last night about using these different apps to help track your stitches, and you download it on there, you upload it on there, and it helps you count your stitches and track your stitches, which is beautiful and great. And I may very well try those tools one day, but I've been using paper and highlighter, paper and marker. And so it's the same in this instance with my WibGo, okay? And I just see a lot of great ideas of printing them up and typing them up and printing them, but that's not what I did. That's not what I did. I'll show you what I did. So I do have I did show you this already. I showed you my WIP list and my pieces to get list, which I've already checked out a few pieces, which is exciting. And now for my WibGo. Don't laugh. Don't laugh at me, y'all. No judgment. This is a judgment-free zone. And so here is my WibGo. So what I did is I took an old calendar sheet from my Happy Planner that I hadn't used, and I just made lines, guys. So I made like 25 sections. Of course, the middle section, the 13th section is free, and then I added. So like I said, I don't have that many whips. I kind of have like 13, maybe 15 whips now. I don't have that many whips, so it's 25 slots. So for the other slots, I did something like oldest whip or closest to a finish. Something with flowers, something with butterflies. I have a lot of pieces with butterflies and flowers. Excuse me, as well as the names of the pieces. And I have EJ's Choice on here as well. And yeah, that's exciting, right? So I have my WibGo. Now, I didn't know how to track what I was doing, so I did a whole other page, and I'm showing you because I'm trusting you not to laugh at me. But I went ahead and I wrote, like, for January we have 11 and 20, so I already know what my 20 is, but I don't know what my 11 is yet. So I just write what they are, and then on another sheet I write down what I worked on. So that's how I'm trying to keep that organized. I might go ahead next year and just print everything out, because there's a lot of different aids on the Facebook pages, and just do it that way. But I just wanted to do it and not put it on my to-do list. You know, another thing to do is to type up and to research. It just seemed like a lot to me. So I think my first step in just writing everything down, I'm a kinesthetic person where I have to move, I have to do it. That's why I love stitching so much, the movement. And so I did it this way, and I like it. I think it'll work for me. So this call is 11 and 20. My 20 slot is Butterfly Dream. So I'm going to pull her out again and keep working on her. My goal is to work on, for WibGo, 3 days on the called pieces a month. So 3 days in January, I need to work on Butterfly Dream to meet my goal. And the number 11, which is closest to a finish. Now I'm shying away from number 11. Like, I don't know which piece that is yet. No, I do. I know what it is. I'm kind of like, you know, kind of dreading her because I'm having this issue with this piece. So it's Garden Tresses. It is closest to a finish. And I am going to pick it up and work on it for 3 days in January. And it's the skin color. The mouth is weird. You know, there's a lot of quarter stitches, and I've kind of gotten burnt out with that piece. So, but I love it and I don't want to let it go. So I am going to make myself pick it up and work on it before the month's out. Before the month's out. It's called discipline, right? So that's that. EJ also gave me Winter Quaker for, what was it, my birthday? I don't even remember. It wasn't Christmas because she gave me Autumn Quaker for that. But I forget. Maybe she just sent it to me because she's so awesome. But it's my Winter Quaker, and I am going to start this piece. So there she is. Okay, that is by Karen Kluba in Rosewood Manor. And I have everything. EJ gave me everything. I didn't have to buy anything for this. I am going to open it, so bear with me. I haven't opened it yet. So that's dwarf, which, you know, I'm using dwarf already. It's a 28 count linen dwarf. Oh, look at this. Look at this beautiful fabric. This is going to be gorgeous, guys. Super excited about that. This is my first time opening it because I was like, oh, I'm going to start in winter. Look who's here. It's winter already. So I do want to start. I just have to figure out when I'm going to start it. I want to hit my Web Go goals first before I start it. I also, well, I'll talk about this in a bit because it's a different subject. So, yeah. Let me, okay. And then, which, guys, these are not cheap. My sister gave me all the Valdani floss that goes with this. She is awesome. She gave me all the Valdani floss that goes with this. So, who's got a favorite floss now? I do. Loving Valdani. Beautiful. I like the thickness of it, honestly. And of course the color. So, she gave me this whole thing. Isn't she the best sister? Oh, look at this purple. I love this purple. So it's gonna be fun. I don't know when I'm gonna start it yet. I'll let you know. But it is a plan for me to start this month. Okay, and I don't think she realizes this, so this will be our secret. And EJ, if you're watching this, no, you're not getting these back. So I just noticed that she had some little fobs on here from Stitch and Button. Yeah, these cute fobs. So I just noticed it too, guys. I didn't even because I saw that she sent me the Winter Quaker, and I was excited. I put it aside in this awesome bag, and oh yeah, I'll get it when it's time to start. I started Autumn Quaker, and now I'm ready for winter, and I opened it and I see that she added this. I don't know, did she leave it by mistake? Did she forget they were in there? Did she send it to me because she's so awesome? Either way, thanks EJ, and I love it. And if you didn't send them to me on purpose and they're by mistake, you're not getting them back, girl. Just not. Look at this one. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So thank you, Stitchy Kindness. And so that's a plan to start. Okay, next. So guys, I got a lot of plans for January. I don't know how realistic I'm being because I also am going to do a sister sal with EJ where we took our initials from the letters by Nora in the Nora Corbett series. We're doing the fairies, and I need to start working on the letter S. And now I'm like, I got a lot of plans. When am I going to start this? We did say we want to start in January, so I still need to get with EJ and figure out when we're going to do this. And I am excited about that. Okay, this is the thing I wanted to bring up earlier, is my Indian peacock. I'm not sure if you remember, if you saw my previous video, I kind of broke down my Indian peacock in 12 sections, just like EJ did with Rosewood Manor, big 1 dozen Quaker, and also the put a bird on it, right? So they broke it down into 12 months. I wanted the same thing because I want to finish my Indian peacock, and it's got a lot of work to go. So I broke it down, and so I have to work on that first. So we have Indian peacock as a priority, put a bird on it is a priority, and letters by Nora is also a priority, and I also want to start my winter Quaker. Those are the goals for this month. We'll see what happens. Oh, and also whip goal, let's not forget that. Yeah, it should be fun. I'm not gonna let it stress me out, because I tend to, when I enjoy something, tend to overload. Now I do have all the responsibilities that we all have, work and everything, and I want to make sure that I also have time to exercise, to walk, and you know, stay healthy, as well as cross stitch. So I'm not going to like, oh, I didn't get to it. No, it's not going to be like that at all. It's going to be one of those things in my life that I do it as I feel, and there's no stress. And the minute it's stressful, I'm taking it out. I'm not doing it. So it's I'm excited about it. I have all these plans, but what gets done, and whatever does not get done is going to be pushed over into the next month. Okay, and now for the giveaway. Now for the giveaway. I am so excited about all of the comments that I received in the Pavane, the epic finish video, and the another epic finish video. Thank you so much for all the love and all the comments, and thank you for entering the giveaway on, I think this was episode 10. I think it was, yeah, the last episode. And so thank you for entering, and we have the winner. And so I'm gonna insert a video here, or insert the videos here on when I announced the winner. I used comment picker, which was suggested by a few floss tubers, and it works great. And so your names have been chosen. Congratulations, Sheila Humphrey for the fairy. Congratulations. Okay, this is for the smalls. Congratulations, Crochet Kim Cat for the smalls. Congratulations. Okay, this is for our magazine, and it was for Christmas. Congratulations, always be yourself. Congratulations for being our winner for the Christmas magazine. Thanks for entering. This one's for our long dog. Keyword was dog, and here we go. Congratulations, Jay Kissinger. Sorry, Jay Kissinger, or K. I'm sorry, y'all. Jay Kensinger, 11. You'll have to forgive me. Congratulations, Jay Kensinger, 11, for the long dog piece. Thanks for entering. Okay, now for our ballerinas. We have Black Ribbon Stitch Studio. Congratulations. Thank you so much for entering. Congratulations on winning the ballerinas. Congratulations on winning. Thank you to everyone who entered. And please make sure to send me an email. If you are a winner, send me an email at holistictransformations, with an S, massage@gmail.com. It's in the description below. It's in the description below. I'll try to put it on the screen as well. And I will comment on your comment. Let you know that you won, and to please send me your information. I'm just gonna leave it at that. If I don't get any responses, I'll do the giveaway again, and say, you know, hey, I haven't gotten a response, and put it up for a giveaway again. Hopefully it'll work this time. Hopefully everybody will respond, and I'll get that stuff out to you. Congratulations. And so announcements. I am close to 1,000 subscribers. As soon as we hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna have another giveaway as a thank you. Thank you for joining my Flosstube family. And so please subscribe if you haven't already done so. If you've seen a few of my videos and you're enjoying the content, please consider subscribing. If you like it and you want to share it with a friend, please consider doing that. And then my last announcement is to put a bird on its cell. I know you hear us talking about it or heard me talking about it a million times, but it is not too late to join. If you'd like to join us, please feel free to do so. You can get more information on the Sunshine Stitchers Facebook group page. And they'll give you all the information on joining the Zoom, where to get your materials. Please join us if you'd like. Okay? And so, thank you. Thank you for hanging out with me till the end of this video. It's a little long one this time, a little longer than usual. Thank you for spending time with me, and I hope to see you on the next video. Take care and much love. Be well. Bye. Bye bye.